Good afternoon and welcome to Foxborough High School at the Foxborough High School Baseball Diamond. Today we have a matchup between the Black Knights of Stoughton and the Foxborough Warriors. Foxborough Warriors are sitting at a record 11-4 right now, coming off 8 wins with a real hard-fought win over Sharon yesterday. And the Black Knights are coming in 5-9, but they won a game yesterday against KP, a 4-2 hard-fought game, as their coach said. Jim, you were at the game yesterday. What did you think of the performance?
I thought it was just another outstanding performance by the pitching staff. Tim Chaney was outstanding. The defense stepped up as it has during the winning streak. And, some clutch timely hitting. Tommy Fitz put us on the board early with a 2-run double. Tim held it, and we scored a couple runs. Mike Swanton hit a home run late in the game. That's just been the type of games we've been having. Everybody's been stepping up at different situations and contributed to the 8-game winning streak.
They've certainly turned it on. They've won 8 in a row after a 3-4 start. New coaches, they figured out the kids. The kids have figured them out, and they're playing much better now. As you said, the defense has just really stepped it up. By the way, I'm Bob Bernstein. I'll be doing the play-by-play. My partner here, Jim McCarthy, will be doing the color. And look forward to the first pitch. We got Daryl Giannetti, a junior right-hander fireball going for the Warriors. He'll be pitching to Kevin McCarthy. And the rest of the defense is Brendan Greeley at first, Greg Timpanik at second, Chip Rodenbush over at short, Tommy Fitzmaurice at third. In left is Michael Pine. In center is Tim Cheney. And in right field is Kenny Goodwin. Okay, and for Stoughton, we have Lever leading off as the catcher, Pluzinski, the right fielder, batting second, Cohen DHing in the third slot, Ward batting clean up, the first baseman, Fernandez the left fielder in the fifth spot, Baker's the third baseman, Anderson is out in center field, Tyler Murphy, the pitcher today, will be batting eighth, and Dennis, the shortstop, will be batting ninth. As I talked to the Stoughton coach, the shortstop who's batting ninth is a freshman, so we expect to see him around here for a few years.
Yeah, they've lost a few tough games between some pitching, some errors. I was talking to the assistant coach prior to the game, and some of the plays we've made for wins, they just haven't made, and they're struggling because they're a young team. But in this league, on any given day, anybody can beat anybody. So.
Yeah, we've seen some good baseball as the weather's gotten better. It's been a tough week for the kids, anxious to play every game and getting rained out, and even the games they played and the weather hasn't been that great. So we enjoy this beautiful day today as we had yesterday over in Sharon. And the umpires are shaking hands with the coaches. I think we're just about ready to get this one started. Giannetti's finishing his warm-ups.
Darryl had I believe his last outing was in relief against North Attleboro, and I think he pitched 5 or 6 innings, and he was outstanding. Held us in the game when we fell behind early, and we were able to come back. That was one of our comeback wins, and he really pitched very well that day.
Yeah, Foxborough's been very deep in the pitching staff. They have five or six kids that can really depend on, and they're all coming through at the same time.
Well, that'll help this week with a doubleheader with Franklin on Saturday, who's right behind us in the standings. I think we're tied with Mansfield, and Sharon and Franklin are right behind us now. So,
as you said before, it's a tough league. On any day, any team could beat each other. And that's the way we like to see it. Well,
umpire's giving instructions to our catcher.
All right. The ball goes back to Giannetti, and I think we're all set to start this game as Lever steps into the right-handed batter's box. And we're waiting on the first pitch of the game. Giannetti goes into his windup, and a fastball, and he fouls it off. Darryl keeps that fastball down low. He's very tough to hit. He has a very, very heavy fastball. It'll get pounded into the ground a lot.
Yeah, he works fast when he's out there, which helps the defense. They're always ready.
Here he goes to the plate. Breaking ball, get him off balance, fouls it over the Foxborough bench. 0-2 count for Giannetti.
that's been one of the things during the streak, Bob, is the pitching, getting ahead of the count. You know, it's so important for the pitchers to be ahead in the count.
Sure is. Lever wastes one away there, fouls it off. The count remains at 0-2. Darrell's got a nice little breaking ball, throws a changeup. As a junior, he's putting the package together, and it'll be fun to watch the rest of this year and next year. Here we go to the plate. Ooh, a little low and inside. Count 1-2.
Little off-speed pitch.
Lever was looking at it. Didn't offer. Okay, here comes Giannetti to the plate. Fastball, Lever hits it over to Tympanik, grabs it. Over to Greeley at first, and they put him away.
Nice play by Greg. Range to his left. One hopper. Throw him out to Brendan.
As we said, the defense has really stepped it up. That's the most noticeable improvement in this team this year. Up to the plate comes the right fielder, Plazinski. And if I'm pronouncing these names wrong, sorry.
It's close enough.
Yeah. All right, Giannetti fires. Just a little low, ball 1.
Field looks great today, Bob.
It's an unbelievable shape after all that rain we had. Great job by the highway department. Giannetti fires that one, a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 count. Yeah, when we were over in Sharon yesterday, every ball that went into the outfield, you could see it spitting up. Oh, There's just nothing you could do about it. Here goes Giannetti to the plate. A little change up, inside. 2-1 count. All right, Darrell gets a sign, starts his motion. Here's the pitch. Fastball, just fouls it away. Count evens up at 2-2.
One of the things I was going to say is what I've noticed is the coach this year calls all the pitches, which I think forces kids to throw change-ups, which they're usually reluctant to do, and it makes a big difference. It gives you that extra pitch, and it really adds to your strikeout totals.
Sure does. Here's the pitch to the plate, and there's that change-up you were talking about. Plazinski way out in front of it. Darrell gets him on a strikeout.
Good start, 2 outs.
Yep. Kids at this age think they can blow the ball by everybody. That's what they've been doing since Little League. And
okay, here's Darrell. Looks like a nice curveball, moving away for strike 3.
All right, first pitch to Cohen is low and away, ball 1. All right, Darrell starts his motion, fires to the plate, fastball, gets him, strike 1. 1-1 count to Cohen. Cohen's DHing for the Black Knights, batting third. Giannetti to the plate, down and away. Cohen's ahead of the count, 2-1.
Yeah, the 3-hitter, you don't want to give him anything good to hit. Keep it away from him.
Keep him off balance. All right, Giannetti starts his motion, comes to the plate, fastball,
Nice pitch,
jams him,
nice pitch.
right back to the mound, over to Greeley, puts him away 1-3.
Nice job, right off the hands.
So after we finish the first half of the inning, Black Knights 0 and the Warriors coming to bat. Yeah, Giannetti seems to be on here. He has his control. He's hitting the spots. His changeup was working that first inning.
Yeah, he mixed up all his pitches, fastball, curveball, his changeup, and that last batter getting in on his fist, that's with the big power hitters, that's what you want to do.
Yep. All right, the Foxborough lineup. We get Rodenbush leading off, Tympanik batting second, Cheney batting third, McCarthy in the 4th spot, Swan hitting 5th, Greeley batting in the 6th spot, Fitzmaurice, Pine, and Goodwin rounding out the order. They've been producing some runs with some timely hits in the last couple of games.
They have. They've kind of settled in on an order after changing around early in the season just to find out what mix works, but he's still rotating a few people in and out, which is what you have to do. You have to find out, who can do what. And with a new coaching staff, that's just what they're doing.
And they're trying to keep everybody sharp. Everybody's getting in the games, and when the situation calls for it, and trying to keep everybody sharp, because when you need your bench, you don't want them sitting there for the last 4 or 5 games without swinging the bat.
Well, you do. If especially going late season like this week, we're playing 4 games in 3 days, 4 days. You need to use everybody. Your pitching staff, you're going to go 5, 6, 7 deep just by the end of Saturday.
Watching Murphy throw here, right-hander, seems to have a good fastball. We'll see what else he works on.
I believe the ace of this staff is John Ward, and he's playing first today. So he probably pitched yesterday.
Yeah, 4-2 victory. It sounds like it was him pitching. All right, the ball goes down to second base, and we're ready for the Warriors to get up to bat. Leading off is Chip Rodenbush, the shortstop. Chip's a speedster. The Black Knights better prepared for him to drop a bunt down. He's got excellent bat control, and once he gets on base, he's dangerous.
Yeah, that's something I wouldn't mind seeing him do once a game, is dropping that, being a left-hander, getting out of the box quick, dropping it down to third base.
Here we go. Lever gets behind the plate, puts down the signal. Murphy's looking in. Starts his motion, comes to the plate. Change up low and in the dirt, ball 1. Rodenbush is a very smart hitter. It's seldom you see him swing at a bad pitch. And he comes to the plate. Fastball up high. 2-0 count. Being the leadoff hitter, I wouldn't be surprised if he has the take sign at 2-0 here. We'll see. Fastball up and away, 3-0.
No, he definitely has it now, Bob.
Yep. Murphy's thrown 3 in a row, outside the zone. Here he goes into his motion, comes to the plate. 4 in a row. Chip takes first base on a walk. With Coach McCarthy, you could expect anything. He likes to have his runners moving. He likes to have bunt. He likes that slash play. He likes to create opportunities where infielders are moving around. All right, Murphy comes to the set, throws over to first. Rodenbush back in safely.
Yeah, Greg squared to bunt on that. But throwing 4 straight balls, he might just be taking a strike here.
All right, Murphy comes to the set, looks over to Rodenbush, throws over. First baseman drops it, but he's in safely anyways. Panic's been having a real good year. He's been hitting the ball solid. All right, Murphy looks in for the sign. Gets it, comes to the set, checks the runner, and goes to the plate. Rodenbush going, the throw down. And they got him. That was a quick delivery to the plate. Murphy just went with a little quick side step there, and they got Rodenbush fired down at second.
Looked like the infielder blocked the base nicely. All right, here we go. Just chip down, there's the throw. Yeah, Chip tried to go on the outside of him to avoid the tag. Nice play by Stoughton. Nice throw, nice tag.
It was a beautiful gun. It's not an easy thing to throw out Rodenbush. Yep. Coach is out there to talk to his pitcher. Probably about getting his control on the way here. Went down with Tim Panic up. Count 1-0. All right, Murphy gets a sign, starts his motion, comes to the plate. Slow breaking ball over. 1-1 count. All right, Murphy starts again. Here's the pitch to the plate. Timpanic hits it on the ground shot. Picked up nicely over to first, and they got him.
Yeah, it looked like Greg hit a curveball there.
He said that the shortstop's a freshman, and he no intimidation out there. This late in the season, you're almost a sophomore, though. Up to the plate comes Tim Cheney. Tim pitched a beauty over in Sharon yesterday.
Tim's hitting 400 on the year, Bob.
Just having a great all-around season. All right, here comes Murphy to the plate. Fastball, Cheney pops it up. Shortstop's under it, puts it away. So the Warriors come up 3 up and 3 down, and after one complete, we've had no base runners. 0-0 game.
Yeah, that was a good inning for Murphy there. After walking leadoff batter, he battled back and settled down a little.
Yeah, he got Timpanic. Wasn't fooled on it, but he pounded the ground ball. And then Cheney saw that fastball, and his eyes lit up, and he just missed it and popped it up. All right, Genetti's back out here, taking his warm-ups to McCarthy. Actually, that's Brad White taking his warm-ups. Brad's back on the team. It's his second game back. He was out, had knee surgery early in the year. I know he's been anxious, and he must feel good just to be on the field.
Yeah, it's always a good feeling to get called back up to the varsity.
Yep.
Saturday's games against Franklin are what, 9 o'clock the first game, Bob?
9 and noon.
At Dean.
That's those are going to be big games for the Warriors. That could mean a lot whether they take the title or not. Franklin's always a tough opponent.
Do we know who's pitching?
I believe Bernstein's going in the first game, and the second game I'm not sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Swanton or Greeley.
And the other one will be probably the relief pitcher for both games.
Right. All right, Genetti's fixing up the mound. The ball's been thrown around, and up to the plate comes the cleanup hitter for the Stoughton Black Knights, Ward, the first baseman. All right, Genetti fires to the plate. Breaking ball over, strike one. As we talked about earlier, it's so important to get that first pitch over as a strike. Here goes Darrell to the plate. Fastball down and away.
Nice spot though, low and away. After coming in with the curveball for the strike, mixing them up nice.
Yep. Have those hitters thinking up there. All right, here comes Darrell to the plate. Just a little inside. 2-1 count to the cleanup hitter for Stoughton. All right, Darrell looks in, gets a sign from McCarthy, comes to the plate. Fastball just a little away. 3-1 count.
He's going to come back at him now.
Darrell's not afraid to challenge people. There he goes. Pitch. Fastball. Pounded into the Foxborough bench. Count goes full, 3-2. Pretty much expect him to challenge him here again.
I would think so.
All right, starts his motion. It's the pitch. Changeup just misses. As Ward becomes the first base runner for the Stoughton Black Knights. Walks.
Off-speed pitch on a 3-2 count shows confidence in all his pitches.
Absolutely. Up to the plate comes the left fielder, Fernandez. A right-handed hitter. All right, Genetti comes to the set, checks the runner over first, comes to the plate. Fastball fouled straight back, strike one. Genetti also using a little sidestep, not with the big kick, as we saw them use as they younger, as they gotten older, they've learned, and they're holding those runners closer. All right, Giannetti comes to the set, checks the runner, goes to the plate, pounding into shortstop, bobbled over there, no play at all.
Tough play. Chip kind of looked towards second, which it was so slow. I don't know if he would have had a shot at him second, but
Yeah, he just tried to rush that double play a little too much. Up to the plate comes the third baseman, Baker. Runners at first and second, no outs. All right, Giannetti looks in for the sign, comes to the set, checks his runners, throws to the plate. Fastball fouled off, bunted away, fouled off. Strike one.
see everybody was moving defensively on that.
They run a couple different plays. They like to run the wheel play, and sometimes they'll hold the third baseman back there, and Giannetti will be responsible for the coverage. All right, Darrell's at the set. Nope. Fake the throw back to second, get the runners back there. Foxborough's about to run the wheel play there as Rodenbush goes over to cover third, and Fitzmaurice will come in and cover the bunt. All right, here comes Giannetti to the plate. Pitches away, ball one. 1-1 count to Baker. No outs. Giannetti comes to the set, into the plate. Pitches in the dirt, nice stop on McCarthy. Runners don't advance. 2-1 to Baker. Kevin's done a fine job behind the plate. Not a natural catcher, but when he was needed, he stepped up, and he's done a great job back there. Very athletic.
Yeah, between him and Brendan, they've done a nice job back there.
They sure have.
When that void was there, Brendan stepped up, and then Kevin's gotten a chance after that, and both done well.
Here goes Giannetti to the plate. Bunt is on. Giannetti gets it, throws to first, gets the only out available. Sacrifice works.
It was a nice bunt. That was Darrell's only play to first.
So it's one down with runners at second and third. Warriors are playing the defense halfway. They're in at the corners, and they're halfway at the second and shortstop. Giannetti stays at the stretch. Goes to the plate. Breaking ball in the dirt. Strike one. Here comes the runner to the plate, and he's got it. Black Knight scoring a wild pitch there in the dirt. Fernandez moves up to third base, and Anderson, center field, is at the plate with an 0-1 count. All right, Giannetti looks in for the sign, comes to the stretch, comes to the plate, fastball right by him, strike one. Strike two. The head on the Anderson, 0-2. This would be a big strikeout for Darrell. One out, the runner at third. Take away a lot of options for Stoughton. Here comes the pitch.
Nice
Strike
pitch.
three called. Nice pitch on the inside corner.
Big strikeout. You need that.
That was huge.
Infield can play back now.
2 down, takes away all kinds of things. A sacrifice fly, ground ball in the infield. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that pitch.
Yeah, nice inside and low. Good spot.
Okay. First pitch to Murphy, and he fouls it off down to the Foxborough bench. 0-1 count.
Throw a curveball here. Kevin's got to keep everything in front of him so we don't let the second run score.
Yep. All right, Darrell's in the windup. Goes to the plate. Breaking ball. Missed a little inside. 1-1. All right, Fernandez leads off at third. Giannetti gets his sign, starts his motion, goes to the plate. He's coming into the plate, squeezes on, fouled off. Yep. That was a suicide. Fernandez was coming in with Giannetti in his motion. Murphy tried to drop it down and fouled it straight back. Counts 1 and 2 now.
He had a great jump on that, Bob.
Sure did. He might have been able to steal that.
That would have been close.
All right. Giannetti comes to the plate with the 1-2 count. Fastball up high and away. 2-2. It's always an exciting play.
Oh, it is.
All right, Giannetti gets a sign, comes to the plate, in the dirt, gets away from McCarthy, and the second run comes in. A little wild pitch in the dirt for Giannetti.
That's the one thing about high school curveballs. Most kids, they don't they still haven't mastered it. You know, throw it over the plate for a strike, and throw it for a non-strike. But hitting the dirt and it goes all over the place.
Yep. It's a learning process. All right, full count. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 4. No, I'm sorry. That's ball 3. Counts full. Guess I lost count here now. All right, Giannetti comes to the plate with the payoff pitch. Fastball, pounding it to the ground, hanging on that third baseline. Fitzmaurice comes up and kicks a foul. Count remains full, 2 down.
That would have been a perfectly placed bunt.
Yeah. Sometimes things are done best unintentionally. All right, Giannetti's looking in for the sign. Gets it from McCarthy. Starts the motion. Here's the payoff pitch. Breaking ball gets him. Strike 3.
Nice pitch. Good job.
All right, in that inning, the Black Knights pick up 2 runs on no hits. An error, a walk, and Darrell is able to strike out 2. So after an inning and a half, the Black Knights lead 2-0.
Okay, see what we got here.
All right. Here's a 3-2 pitch. We see Darrell coming to the plate.
Yeah, outside and away. Had the kid off balance. Nice pitch.
Yep, had him fooled.
Well, the key is the sacrifice. First and second, no outs. You move the runners along, and a lot of times when you get a runner on third, that does have a pitcher not throw the curveball out, because your runner's on third. Unfortunately, in this situation, Stoughton was able to score 2 runs.
Yep.
I think we scored a couple on that yesterday. Kevin and Brendan both scored on wild pitches.
Yeah, it comes around. This is high school baseball. It's a good level, but the players are still learning. As you said, the sacrifice is so important. Kids see that bunt sign, and, they're thinking, I want to hit the ball, but it's so important to get the fundamentals down. All right, Murphy throws his last warm-up pitch. Throw goes down to second, and we're ready to start the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Warriors is Kevin McCarthy, the cleanup hitter.
Kevin's been hitting the ball well lately. Driving it for some power.
He cranked one yesterday in Sharon. We were sitting out in the left field bleachers. I thought it was coming right to us.
I thought I was going to catch it.
Came up about 10 feet short of the fence. Got a nice double out of it. Okay, we're ready to start the inning here. Murphy's looking in for a sign. Gets it. Starts his motion to the plate, and here we go. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Murphy's seems to throw a lot of breaking stuff. Might be more than his fastball at this point. He gets a sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball up high. 2-0.
Well, as a hitter, you wanna go up there looking for that first good fastball.
Sure do.
2-0 count. Kevin should be very selective where he's going with this right now.
All right, here comes the 2-0. That's up high 2, ball 3.
Sure, I'll have the take sign on now. We're down
Yep.
2.
Bat and lead off here. All right, here's Murphy on the 3-0 pitch. Comes to the plate, fastball down the middle, strike 1. Okay, McCarthy still way ahead in the count with a 3-1 count. Should be looking for his pitch here. Here comes Murphy to the plate. Ball down and away. Kevin starts off the inning with a walk. Coming up is Mike Swanton. Mike's been out of the lineup the last couple of games with a hurt ankle, but yesterday he stepped in late in the game as a pitch hitter and put one over the fence at Sharon Park.
Yeah, that was a bomb. That got out of here in no trouble whatsoever.
I don't think it got more than 15 feet off the ground. It was just a rocket. All right, Murphy checks the runner first, goes to the plate. Ball 1 high.
Yeah, Mike has great power, but especially on when he pulls the ball. He hits to all fields very well, but very good power when he pulls the ball.
Yeah, there was a nice article in today's Foxborough Reporter about Mike getting awards for Scholar Athlete. Throw over to first. McCarthy gets back. It's a great honor to be recognized in 2 areas of being able to put it together with sports and academics.
It certainly is.
We wish Mike the best of luck in college. All right, Murphy gets a sign, comes to the set, checks McCarthy at first, comes to the plate, pitches up a little, 2-0.
Great pitch to hit right now.
Let's see if the coach puts anything on. McCarthy gets his lead. Murphy gets the sign, looks over to first, goes to the plate, pitches down low, 3-0 to Swanton. Here you assume he has the take sign, but with Mike up, you never know. He's such a good hitter, they might let him go. All right, Murphy looks in, 3-0 count, checks McCarthy over at first, goes to the plate. Pitches, it's in there. Slow call by the umpire. It's in there, strike 1.
Looked like Mike called that for him by throwing the bat.
Yeah. You gotta wait for that umpire to. Okay.
That's all right.
Murphy comes to the plate, and that one's ball 4. Swanton took an extra second there before he tossed his bat away. Well, Murphy walked the first batter in the first inning, but was able to get out of it. Here he's got the first 2 batters walked, and Stoughton's getting a pitcher loose in their bullpen. It's number 50, but we don't appear to have him on the roster, so I'm not sure who it is. Matt White, we found out was his name. He's warming up, getting loose in the Stoughton bullpen. All right, runners at first and second, no outs. Murphy looks in, he comes to the plate to Greeley, pitches ball 1 low.
All right.
All right, back to live action. Murphy to the plate, pitches high and inside, 2-0. Murphy's digging a hole for himself here.
Again, 2-0, hitters count.
Coach is calling timeout. He's going to talk to his pitcher. Coach Joy's out there talking to his pitcher. Just trying to convince them when you throw strikes, they weren't able to hit you as in the first inning, but that's so much easier said than done. All right, the umpire, home plate umpire, comes out to break it up. I think the coach is looking for a little advice from the umpire now. Well, he's taking his time because he's bringing the reliever in. In from the bullpen comes a left-hander, Matt White. Tyler Murphy just didn't have it today. When he got the ball over, he was effective, but it's hard to leave him in there for that many walks.
Well, he pulled them early enough where they still have the lead, and I'm sure he possibly hasn't had too many varsity starts. That's what it looked like from here.
Yeah. All right. Matt White's going to take his warm-ups. He's got a herky-jerky motion there. Seems to have a fastball with a little pop on it.
And he's left-handed, which gives us trouble.
Yep. Well, this game is huge to Foxborough. You know, yesterday they took Sharon out of first place. They remained tied with Mansfield, but every game, whether it's against Mansfield or Sharon, is important at this point in the season.
Yeah, ideally, I mean, especially with the doubleheader looming on Saturday, you need to get out of here with a win tonight. Do we have any future games with televising, Bob?
I believe the last game of the regular season on May 26th
Against Falmouth?
against Falmouth,
Yeah.
we're scheduled to televise here. The two games in Franklin, one will be considered a home game, but they're both being played over at Dean College.
Right.
Then we play OA on the road next Wednesday, and then we come back to close out the regular season against Falmouth. The team is already qualified for the tourney, so we know the season's not going to end there, but we're playing right now for the league title.
Yeah, it's a pretty good battle by 4 or 5 teams right now, so.
Sure is. Well, the umpire is telling Matt White the situation. Catch is going back behind the plate, and we're ready to get going here. We got runners at first and second, a 2-0 count on Brendan Greeley, and no outs. All right, White looks in for the sign, checks the runners on the bases, checks again and comes to the plate. Fastball at the knee, strike one. 2-1 count to Greeley, still ahead on the count.
Yeah, he has a little more velocity than the Murphy boy.
Yeah. All right, White's at the set, checks both runners. Comes to the plate. Pitches low, 3-1. Nice stop by the catcher there.
Good spot for Brendan.
Yep. See if Coach McCarthy puts anything on here. All right, White comes to the set. Now to the plate. Fastball outside, walks Greeley. Foxborough's got bases loaded here with no outs, all on walks. Up to the plate comes Tommy Fitzmaurice.
Tommy came through in this situation yesterday, and I believe in the second inning, Bob.
Hit a gapper to right center. Deep. White comes to the plate. Fitzmaurice tried to check his swing, and whether he did or didn't, it was called a strike. All right, White's going to the windup. He comes to the plate. Fitzmaurice hits one. It's deep to right field. Right fielder's under it, grabs it. Carthy's tagging from third, comes in. First baseman takes the cutoff, and Foxborough got the lead cut to 2-1. Nice job by Tommy Fitzmaurice getting that ball up in the air to the outfield.
Yes, it was. His role right there is to drive the ball, get it to the outfield.
Pick up the RBI.
Stoughton was playing very well there.
Yeah.
And the right fielder is playing right on the line. You don't see a lot of teams do that anymore.
No, you don't.
They all pinch in.
Mike Pine comes to the plate. Sweet swinging left-hander. Runs at first and second, 1 out. All right, White comes to the set. Here he comes to the plate. Breaking ball in the dirt, past the catcher. Throws down to third base. Swanton's in there safely. Ball bounced right back to the catcher. He made a nice play, but was not able to get rid of it quick enough to get Swanton at third. Another wild pitch in the dirt. All right. Now the at-bat changes for Pine. He's got runners at second and third. Base hit will give Foxborough the lead. All right, White's still in the stretch. Comes to the set. Comes to the plate. Nice pitch. Strike.
Matt White throws the ball well, Bob.
Yep. 1-1 count to Pine. He's got a little herky-jerk motion, which be tough on a lefty. Here he comes. That pitch is down and away. Pine gets ahead in the count, 2-1. All right, the runners lead off the bases. White gets the sign, comes to the stretch, comes to the plate. Pine rips that one, center field. Swanton's there to tag. Center fielder throws in. Foxborough's tied this game up as Mike Pine has followed up with another sacrifice fly. Put that ball on a line to center field.
Again, nice job by the hitter. Mike driving the ball to the outfield now, and Mike's wanting to tag up. Puts us back in this game. It's a new ball game, 2-2.
It's right there. Brendan Greeley is at second base. Is 2 down and up to the.
Okay, here we go. Right down the middle. Mike just driving the ball hard.
He's got that quick swing.
Yeah, Mike's got real quick hands.
All right, Kenny Goodwin up to the plate. Looks at the first pitch, down and away, ball 1.
Kenny's due to break out.
Yep. We're waiting for it. Waiting for him to crush one right here. Here comes White to the plate. Change up over. 1-1 count to Goodwin. All right, Greeley takes his lead at second base. White gets the sign, comes to the stretch. Checks the runner, comes to the plate. 1-1 pitch, high and away, ball 2. Goodwin's ahead on the count, 2-1 now. You know you get a strong lineup when you have Kenny batting 9th.
He's not your typical 9 hitter, that's for sure.
All right, White steps off. Greeley goes back to the bag. Two down. Bottom of the second inning. All right, White toes the rubber. Greeley steps off. White comes to the set. Now to the plate. Nice pitch on the inside corner. Fastball, strike 2. Counts even at 2-2.
Brendan's getting a nice lead down there at second, so he should be able to score on a hit. He's getting way off that base.
I feel one coming from Kenny right now. Here we go to the plate. Fouled straight up. Catcher grabs it. For the third out, well, the Foxborough Warriors fight back with 2 runs on no hits, 3 walks, 2 sacrifice flies, and after 2 full innings, score is tied at 2-2.
Same thing, Bob. The base on balls is will kill you.
Yeah, as much as you stress that to the players, it's just you'd rather see the ball hit around the field than see them walking kids. They don't have to be that fine out there. Yep. All right, Janetti's warming up, loosening up for the top of the 3rd inning here. The Black Knights will have their number 9 hitter, shortstop Dennis, leading off, and then back to the top of the order with Leva and Pluzinski. Throw goes down from McCarthy to Rodenbush, and we're ready to start the 3rd inning.
He definitely looks like a freshman.
Yeah, we keep on harping on that, but you don't see freshmen starting too often up on the varsity level, especially at shortstop. So it's good to see. It's good to see. I hope he has a good career up there. All right, Janetti coming to the plate with the first pitch in the 3rd inning. Fastball at the knee, strike 1. Darrell's been getting ahead of these hitters. Here he comes to the plate. Ground ball hit to 3rd base. Fitzmaurice wobbles it, picks it up, throws it wild. Greeley gets it. He's able to get into close play, but he gets into 2nd base. 2-base error on Fitzmaurice.
Tough play. Tommy come over, made a nice play. Then he threw off balance, and Brendan couldn't come up with it. It was too far away.
Yep.
Good hustle by the base runner.
Sure was. We come to the top of the order here. Catcher Leva, batting in the leadoff position. Grounded to 2nd base his first time up. All right, Janetti to the plate. Fly ball right field. Goodwin's moving for it. Nice grab out in right field. Base runner made a mistake. Ball hit behind him. Did not tag.
Freshman mistake.
No outs there. Something he'll learn as time goes on. Goodwin did a good job tracking down that ball, making that grab. 1 down. All right, runner at 2nd base. Janetti comes to the set, looks at the runner, comes to the plate. Change up, strike 1, had him completely off balance. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that fly ball, Goodwin.
It's like a fastball. Hit pretty well. Kenny goes over, makes a nice play. Certainly deep enough for if he was tagging to have him go to 3rd.
Yep. Nice catch going over the line. We got an 0-1 count to Blazinski here. He struck out his first time up. Here comes Janetti to the plate. Fastball, fouls it back. 0-2.
That was a nice pitch. Fastball up.
Yep. Darrell gets stronger as the game goes on. He's a big kid. He loosens up and he really gets it moving in the middle innings. Well, here he comes to the set. Checks the runner at 2nd. Comes to the plate. Batter hits it. Fly ball. Cheney's got it in center. Puts it away for 2 down. Nice, easy, lazy fly ball at the Cheney. 2 down here. Coming up is Cohen, the DH for the Black Knights. He hit one back to the mound in the 1st inning. Janetti was able to grab it and throw it to 1st for the 3rd out. All right, Janetti looks back at the runner at 2nd, comes to the plate, change up, over, strike 1.
Well, with 2 outs and a 3-hitter up, and 1st base open, you want to pitch him pretty carefully.
Here goes Janetti with the 0-1 pitch, down and away, 1-1. Nice stop by McCarthy. All right, 2 down. Janetti looks back. Now comes to the plate. Fastball down, Cohen swings at it, fouls it back. 1-2 count.
Nice pitch.
Imagine we'll see a little wrinkle in this one if I'm guessing right. 1-2 count. 2 down. All right, Janetti takes a walk off the mound. Coach McCarthy's discussing something with the umpire. I'm not sure what they'd be talking about. Not a heated discussion, but I'm sure they're discussing some point of baseball right now. All right.
Pull out the lineup card, so I think they might just have
They
the
didn't
wrong
like the
number.
fact he didn't have the right number on.
That's what it was. They had Cohen down as number 33, but he's 36.
Passes, you know.
Okay, Janetti's back on the mound. Looking for the sign. He gets it. Checks the runner at second. Comes to the plate with the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Foul towards us. Count remains 1-2 to Cohen. We were all set
I was
for
ready to
it.
catch it.
We'll always take a souvenir. All right, Janetti's looking in for the sign. 1-2 count, 2 out, runner at second. Checks the runner, comes to the plate. Line drive to left field. Pine's there and puts it away. So after giving up a leadoff double, Janetti gets a fly ball to right, center, and left to finish the inning off.
Looked like to be a curveball up. Nice stroke by the DH Cohen.
This piece of contact there, but Pine was right where he was supposed to be. So after 2.5 innings, the score remains the Black Knights of Stoughton 2 and the Warriors of Foxborough 2. Foxborough's got the top of the order coming up this inning. Rodenbush, Timpanic, and Cheney. Nice to see them get a few runs here and start a separation.
Got some base runners, get some hits. Top of the order has been producing during this win streak, so.
Sure have. So when they get on base, especially the first 2 hitters, Rodenbush and Timpanic, they both could fly. White's out there taking his warm-ups. Throw goes down to second base. Around the infield, and we're ready to start the bottom of the 3rd inning. Stoughton's having a little meeting out in the mound. The whole infield's in there.
I believe the Stoughton coach is very close to 400 victories, Bob.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like 4 away.
That's a great career.
Well, that'll put him 3 or 4 other people, I believe, in the state.
All right, Rodenbush steps in against White, lefty on lefty. White starts his motion, and here's the first pitch of the bottom of the 3rd. Breaking ball over, strike 1. All right, White working quickly, gets a sign, comes to the plate. Fastball, Rodenbush hits it out into left field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting here by Chipper Rodenbush.
But he went with the pitch, fastball out over the plate. He went with it.
All right, now we expect to see all things going on. Timpanic at the plate. Both players can move. Timpanic's got pretty good back control up there. Nice.
Tough to run on a lefty.
Sure is.
See what kind of move he has here.
All right, Rodenbush takes his lead. White comes to the set. Timpanic Faked the bunt, came back. Pitch is high, ball one.
Third baseman's the only one who moved on that.
Foxborough likes to run that slash play a lot where they show the bunt and they pull back and swing it. All right, White checks Rodenbush over first. Comes over to first. Oh, he has him. He has him.
That's a good move. On that previous pitch, the one he pitched to the plate, that pause he had, he can go either way at that point. So he has a nice move.
Yeah, tough to get that leadoff hitter thrown out. All right, Tim Panic's up there with one out now. Grounds the ball, shot. Shortstop picks it up, throws it over first, close play, and he's got him.
Good hustle by Greg. Shortstop made a nice play. Very close at first. 2 outs, and Tim Chaney's up. What a Tim. Okay, here we go. Yeah, nice move by the pitcher. He caught Chip leaning the wrong way. That should slow down running game. Left-hander with good move. Ripped to the left. Base hit for Tim.
Get a little 2-out rally going here. Cheney starts it off. McCarthy's coming to the plate.
We got two.
All right, McCarthy stepping in. He walked his first time up. Cheney takes the lead. Comes back over to first. Cheney's back safely.
Nice move.
These lefties are so deceptive coming over here. It's tough to pick up. All right, here comes White to the plate. Gets the outside corner, strike one to McCarthy. Kevin scored one of the Foxborough runs last inning. All right, White's at the set, checking Cheney. Timeout's called. McCarthy steps out of the box.
It's like the pitcher and Tim with a little battle there.
Yep. All right, White comes to the set, checks Cheney over first, goes to the plate. Pitches up high, Cheney's stealing second, the throw down, he's dead. Good arm by this catcher, love it. It's 2 kids he's throwing out here.
Yeah, pitch was a fastball, was up, so it was a good pitch for the catcher to come out of the shoot and throw.
Well,
Didn't watch to see if Tim got a good jump or not.
Foxborough get their first two hits of the game, and they get their first 2 hits of the game, and
All right, here we go. Yeah, looks like good pitch for the catcher to throw. Looks like he froze Tim at first. Late jump.
yeah,
Nice tag, nice throw.
it's
Good
tough,
play by Stoughton.
tough with the lefty pitching. I notice Bernstein just went into shortstop. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Rodenbush, but Bernstein's coming to the game. Janetti's taking his warm-ups. McCarthy's got to put his gear on. He was up at plate when the throwout happened. That appears to be the only change.
Chip got hurt on that play at first. Certainly Eddie's played a lot of shortstop, so it's not surprising that he makes substitutions anyways.
Nope. All right, McCarthy's behind the plate. Janetti's getting loose. As we're ready to start the fourth inning. Score remains 2-2. All right, throw comes down. Foxborough tosses it around the infield. And leading off the inning for the Black Knights is Ward, the first baseman, the cleanup hitter. His first time up, he walked and came around to score.
Well, this is where you want your cleanup hitter when you're the opposing team to come up with nobody on base.
Yep, that's for sure. All right, Janetti is ready to go. Here he goes, the first pitch of the fourth inning. Breaking ball, a little inside, ball one. All right, Janetti gets the sign, comes in with the second pitch. Fastball at the outside corner, strike one.
Looked like a favorable call from us from here.
Yeah,
It's all right, we'll take it.
we'll take every call they'll give us. All right, Darryl, we wind up, soft pitch, completely off balance.
Nice pitch.
Gets him
Pull the
swinging.
string on him.
1-2 count. Janetti's really been mixing it up today. He's been doing a good job out in that mound. All right, here he starts his motion. 1-2 pitch. Hits him.
Tough luck on that.
There was no effort to get out of the way there, but
Curveball.
just didn't break over. Up to the plate comes the left fielder, Fernandez. Fernandez got a board on an error by the shortstop in the second inning, came around to score. All right, Janetti's in the set, looks over comes to the plate. Fastball at the knees, strike one.
Good spot. Nice location. Darryl looks like he's using the slide step, which in the event the runner tries to steal, helps out the catcher tremendously.
All right, Janetti to the plate. Fernandez tries to bunt, bangs it foul. Janetti goes up on the count, 0-2.
Stoughton is definitely playing small ball. 5-hitter bunt.
Yeah. Well, with a 5-9 record, you're just playing for each win. Try to salvage your season. All right, Janetti comes to the set, checks the runner first, goes to the plate, pitches a little away. Good 1-0-2 pitch there. Fernandez looked at it but didn't go. 1-2 count. Ward does not look like a threat to run. Janetti checks him. Comes to the plate. Change up, a little away, 2-2 now. Count evens it up on Fernandez, 2-2. All right, Janetti's looking for his sign. McCarthy gives it to him. Checks the run over first. Comes to the plate. Fastball down. Count goes full. Delay steal. Delay steal, and he made it.
Foxborough wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, caught me sleeping too. I didn't see it. All right. Count's full on Fernandez now. He's got a runner in scoring position. No outs. Janetti comes to the set, checks the runner, comes to the plate. Fastball, gets him looking, strike three. Big
Nice
pitch.
Big out.
Yeah, Darryl just reared back on that one and blew it by him. To the plate now is the third baseman, Baker. His first time up, he sacrificed back to the pitcher, moved the runners over to second and third, which proved to be very important as they both scored. All right, Janetti checks the runner, comes to the plate, starts him off the breaking ball, a little low, ball one. One down here. Janae gets his sign, checks the runner, starts his motion to the plate. Fastball, a little low, ball 2. 2-0 count to Baker. Alright, big pitch here for Janetti.
Yeah, the base is open, so
Here he goes to the plate. Fastball, gets it at the knee, strike 1. Nice pitch.
spot.
Yep.
Low outside. That's where he wants to work on a big guy.
Counts 2-1 to the third baseman Baker. All right, Janetti working quickly, comes to the set, comes to the plate. Fastball, fouled off, strike 2.
Like Darryl just blew that one by him.
All right, 2-2 count. When Darryl's been getting up on that fastball, nobody's been able to touch it. Here he comes to the plate, another fastball, ground ball off Janetti, comes to the shortstop Bernstein, picks it up, throws it to first, gets him. Runner moves over. Janetti took that one off the hand. He's shaking his meat hand right now.
Nice play by Eddie. Come up. 2 him out.
So 1-6-3.
That's all we have here. That was going up the middle if Darryl didn't knock that down. Nice play by Darryl.
Yeah, saved.
You want to use your bare hand, but
Well, he saved a run there.
he makes the nice follow-up play and throw him out.
First pitcher to Anderson is strike 1.
Here's where you have to watch. You get the runner on third, so you got to watch that curveball in the dirt.
Yeah, gets him pound that one down. Janetti goes ahead on the count, 0-2. Runner on third base and 2 down. This would be a big pitch right here if Jal could bowl this one by him for his strikeout. He's manicuring the mound. Throws the rubber, looks in for the sign from McCarthy. Starts his windup, and here he goes to the plate. Pitch is way up high. No chance for the runner at third to advance.
Came right back to Kevin.
Looked like Darryl tried to get a little extra hop on that one and it got away from him. 1-2 count to Anderson.
What Kevin wants to do here is try to keep everything in front of him.
Janetti throws. Strike 3 called. Nice pitch in the outside corner.
Beautiful pitch. Way to come back.
Nice bit of pitching there by Darryl Janetti.
Clutch hitting. You strand a runner at third. It's good pitching.
All right, Darryl's got 5 strikeouts. We're going to see him pick up his 5th here.
Yeah, it looks like a fastball on the outside corner. Just froze the hitter.
Just absolutely froze him. Good piece of pitching there. Runner at third base. You want to take care of it yourself. All right, the Warriors are coming back to bat here in the bottom of the 4th with a 2-2 game. You got the middle of their lineup coming up. McCarthy, Swanton, and Greeley. See if we can put a nice little rally together here. Give Janetti a little breathing room.
Yeah, a couple of hits and maybe stay on the bases for a little while. The sitting Bob.
Yep. Darryl was only giving up 1 hit today, and that was not involved in the runs at all. So he's pitching a pretty good game. Not to take anything away from Matt White, who's come in and shut the Warriors down. But we got 3 strong hitters coming up here, so let's see what the Warriors can put together. All right, White's taking his last warm-up here. Levitt's going to throw it down. We're going to start at the bottom of the 4th. Ball goes around the infield. McCarthy steps into the batter's box. Kevin was at plate last inning when Cheney got thrown out trying to steal. Just lead off the top of the 4th, the bottom of the 4th. Not bad having Kevin as a leadoff hitter too. He's a very good base runner. Great speed when he gets on.
He's batted leadoff a lot in his younger days in the Babe Ruth AAU. He was a leadoff batter.
Kevin could fill up any position for you or go anywhere in the order. All right, here comes White to the plate. Breaking ball down. McCarthy holds back. Ball 1.
Thought he went.
Yeah, they checked the umpire down at first base and they got him on a strike. They started him off with a breaking ball. Looked like Kevin was looking fastball there. All right, White gets the sign from Lever. Comes to the plate. Fastball up high, ball 1. 1-1 count to McCarthy.
That was a good spot. Curve in the dirt, fastball up.
Yep. All right, Lever gives a sign. White comes to the plate. Yep. Inside, ball 2. Coach doesn't like something he's seeing out there. He calls timeout and goes out to the mound to talk to his pitcher.
This coach likes to come out to the mound.
Yeah. Must have picked up something in his motion, or either that or he's telling him to go right after the batters. Last inning, White gave up 2 hits to the Warriors, but they weren't able to advance their runners. One was picked off and one was thrown out stealing. All right, we're all set to go here. 2-1 count to McCarthy. White gets the sign, starts his motion to the plate, and here comes the pitch. Fastball, McCarthy fights it off, little pop-up, stays in the infield, second baseman grabs it. 1 down for the Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like he jammed him, got it off the wrist.
Yeah, White's been doing a nice job. Up to the plate comes Swanton. Lefty on lefty, but I don't think that affects Mike too much.
Mike hits pretty much everybody pretty well.
Mike walked his first time up and came around and scored. All right. White comes to the plate with 1 out here. Fastball gets the inside corner, strike 1. All right, White to the plate again. Swanton digs in. Breaking ball, gets that outside corner, strike 2. Swanton falls behind, 0-2.
Mike's a good 2-strike hitter. He typically looks at a lot of pitches when he's at bat.
Very disciplined. Here comes a fastball, inside, ball 1. That was a nice spot in an 0-2 pitch. Just off the plate inside. All right, here comes White on the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, gets Swanton looking, strike 3.
Tough pitch. Looked a little high from our angle.
The first strikeout for the Stoughton pitchers today. Up to the plate comes Brendan Greeley. Brendan walked his first time up. Big, strong power hitter. White gets a sign, starts his motion to the plate. Pitches at the knees, strike 1. White's working quickly out there. Comes to the plate. Got him fooled on a pitch in the dirt, strike 2. All right, with an 0-2 count, Brendan's going to be ready for anything now.
I'm impressed with this kid, White. He's mixing them up and down, in and out. Good velocity.
He does. All right, here he comes in the 0-2 pitch. Fastball up high, blows him away.
Yeah, he worked Brendan pretty good there.
Nice piece of pitching there.
It's tough to hit in those situations when the pitcher's got control and moving the ball around like that.
So the Warriors come up with 3 and go down with 3. So after 4 innings, the score remains 2-2. Matt White's come off the bench to do a good piece of relief pitching here.
Nice pitches duel today between Darryl Giannetti and Matt White.
It's always fun to watch. Giannetti's taking his warm-ups. As we we talked about earlier, the Warriors are playing a big doubleheader Saturday over at Dean College in Franklin. Both Franklin games, the one that was supposed to be at the Foxborough High School field and the one that was supposed to be in Franklin, have been rained out. The one here has been rained out 3 times already. They decided to group it in a doubleheader over at Franklin. Starts at 9 o'clock at Dean College field. There goes one of the biggest fans walking by, Mr. Pine, probably off to a tea time now.
When does the tournament start, Bob? The Wednesday after Memorial Day?
I believe that's it. I believe the seedings will come out at Monday night of Memorial Day or possibly Tuesday.
When is the last possible day to play? 'Cause I'm assuming a lot of teams have plenty of makeups.
The coach told me, I wasn't quite sure if it was Sunday or Monday, but it's that Memorial Day weekend. It's either the deadline is Sunday or Monday. I'm not quite certain. If the deadline's Monday, then the seedings will come out Tuesday. All right, Janae, first pitch to the plate. Fastball at the knee, strike 1. This is White's first time up as he came in to replace Murphy, who started the game at pitcher. Janae throws a fastball by him, up 0-2 in the count.
Nice pitch. Again, Darryl up in the count, doing a nice job.
With the 0-2 pitch, Janae starts his windup, comes to the plate. A little sidearm breaking ball and gets him looking. Nice pitch.
Like it was low in the outside corner. Nice spot. 2 strikes. Nothing good to hit.
As we said earlier, Darryl's a big, strong kid, and he gets stronger as the game goes on. His arm loosens up, his body moves a little better, and right now he's in a groove. All right, Dennis, shortstop is up. He starts him, pop up.
Tough chance.
Looks like Goodwin's got it.
Kenny's got it.
He's under it and puts it away. Kenny's did a solid job out in right field. And he's usually playing center when Cheney's pitching, and he's done a good job. So he ended yesterday's game on a double play. Picked off a fly ball and nailed a runner at second base. It had taken off too early.
Ball that was pretty well hit. Yep. The runner thought it was in, and nice way to end the game.
Sure was. All right, here comes Janae to the plate. First pitch in, strike. Lever showed bunt and pulled back. Umpire calls it a strike. Lever, the leadoff hitter, catcher, grounded to second his first time up and flew out to right a second. Janetti to the plate. Fastball, a little up and away, ball 1.
Darryl's definitely in a groove this inning. He's just getting the ball, firing.
Yeah, you can see he feels loose. He's working very quickly as he comes to the plate again. Breaking ball in the dirt. Lever goes ahead, 2-1. All right, Janetti looks in. Lever gets in the box, gets a sign. Into the windup, comes to the plate. Strike 3. Well, I guess I'm not keeping well on the count here. It's only 2-2. Thought he had another one looking there.
He didn't call it, that's all.
Oh, okay. Here's the 2-2 pitch to the plate. It drills him right in the back. Lever hustles down at first base. So with 2 outs, the Black Knights have a runner at first. Coming to the plate is the number 2 hitter, the right fielder, Plazinski. He struck out his first time out and flew to center his second time in the 3rd inning.
Well, 2 outs. You got to watch the runner here. It would be nice to see Darryl throw over. Assuming the leadoff batter has some speed.
All right, he goes to the plate with the pitch. Starts him with a strike at the knees. 0-1. All right, Janetti's looking for the sign. McCarthy gives it to him. Comes to the set, checks the runner first, comes over to first.
That's it.
Runner gets back safely.
Just let him know you have a move.
Got to keep him thinking out there. All right, Janetti at the set, comes to the plate, change up, throw down a second. A little bit off, he gets in there. Stolen base for Lever.
Looks like they did some sort of delay on that again.
All right, we got 2 down, runner at second. Number 2 hitter, Blazinski up. Janae to the plate. In the dirt. McCarthy does a good job blocking it. Going to third. He's got him dead. Nice play by McCarthy. Nice job. Nice job by Fitzmaurice over there.
Kept it in front of him.
Yep, good job. You get him 2-5 to end the 5th inning. Yeah, we're going to see that again.
Let's see what we have here. Yeah, outside in the dirt. Kevin keeps it in front of him. Comes up firing. Perfect throw. Yeah. Tommy has the tag waiting. Nice play all around.
Yep, nice play by McCarthy. Good job by Fitzmaurice being there. Okay, the Warriors are coming to bat in the top of the 5th inning here. 2-2 game. Bottom third of the order is up. Fitzmaurice